cracky. Cracky.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Without you, I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 6-man Rocket League stream. Currently it's just me. I'm the lone producer, lone streamer going on right now. Figured I'd give you guys an update. Right now we are currently waiting on both teams to get set up, but I'm gonna go ahead and give us the rundown for this stream. So for today we have 3 games planned out. So the first game we're going to be watching is between the Broncos and the Big Chins and All Ins. I've played both of these teams, got swept both times. They're both really solid. I believe the Broncos are a much more passing efficient team versus the Big Chins All Ins. We're pretty mechanical if I'm remembering right. Both teams, I believe, if we're looking at the standings, are pretty high up there. Big Chins actually being second overall right now, just behind Burger Boom due to the game differential. And let's see. I don't see... Broncos are ranked number 9, splitting their wins and losses right now with a +2 game differential. So we're hoping to see an improvement for the Broncos, hoping to climb the ranks a little bit more, separate themselves from this lower end of the bracket versus the Big Chins, hoping to increase and overtake that Burger Boom group right there at the end. Let's see how our teams are doing. Still chilling. But how we doing today, guys? How's everyone's day been on this lovely Tuesday afternoon? It's been pretty cool. I had to learn how to OBS everything in a matter of 2 hours. Pretty epic, guys. Pretty epic. So, and then for game 2, starting at 8 p.m., we have the still not worth $20 versus the Big Shins. So Big Shins is getting featured twice. That's just the way they scheduled it. It's the most efficient way to spread the love between each team. And then for our final game, we actually have a week 1 extension going on between We Do Not Care and Hospice going on at 9 p.m. That one is... I don't know much about that team, unfortunately. But I do know that, let's see, Super Big Steve, Bean Boy, and Lynn are hoping to take out... Kappa, Bava, and Pixel skills. So there is a little bit of a skill gap between the two according to the average MMR. That being like a 50 difference gap. Super solid. That's good to know. Good to know. Thank you, Jogosaurus. I really appreciate that insight. Man. Oh, hold on. Hold on now, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 of the 6 players available and ready for gameplay. So, I guess we're going to introduce the lineup real quick. Let's get it. So, on the Broncos, we have Venom, Wimpulse, and Cone. Venom being the lead member of the team, being the team captain. Let's go check out the registry real quick. Venom sitting at a solid 1849.4 average MMR and was the 15th overall captain. Is going to be up against Crimson Chin, who is the 13th ranked captain with an 1854 average MMR. We have Wimpole. I don't know much about these players, unfortunately. I've only recently started indulging in 6-mans, and I can say that both of these teams are really good. Both of these teams know how to spread the ball really efficiently. Swift and Nero are definitely ones to keep an eye on. I think Wimpulse is definitely going to be the anchor man for the Broncos. That's what I think. I think if Wimpulse can play... Alright, Swift. Didn't need to hear that. I think we're just waiting on one more. I think we're waiting on Wimpulse. Sorry to call you out. My bad. But once we get that underway... This is so cool, guys. You know what? We're going back to the camera. That's what we're doing. What's going on, guys? How we feeling? How we feeling this lovely day? How we rocking with the button up? This is my dress up stream, I guess. This is the nicest you guys are gonna see me for now. Kotala, maybe if you didn't go out to dinner, you would be casting right now. You bomb. Who's Wimpulse up to, anyways? Let's see. Definitely on Rocket League. Is the password not working? Work for the other 4. 5. I probably should have waited to start this, but this is all good. Learning, growing pains, everybody, growing pains. My first lone stream, kind of a flop. Oh, there we go. I think we have everybody in the lobby, guys. So, I'm going to have everybody join. It's just going to take a second because I can't type for some reason. So cool. Probably because this is the server that I'm hosting. Sweet. Let's get this underway. And let's get to the game. Alright, here we go. Alright, so on kickoff, we see a good 50. Swift with a bump. Venom is able to clear high. Nero goes for the air dribble. Clear from backboard from Venom. Crimson last man back. Gets a boomer ball just to slow it down a little bit. Tone taking it back, letting Windpulse go for a solo play. Gets a bump on Crimson, who went up for a challenge. Venom able to center it, clears it away from Swift. Cone, nice 50 into the corner. Nero up, booms it to Swift, who was waiting, but it's cut off by Venom. Crimson Chin flips it through, no boost for Blue, and it slides into that lower left corner for Crimson Chin. What a shot. Another 50 kickoff banger. Nero going for the solo play. Cone already up, pre-jumping it, beats him to the ceiling. Swift with low boost just has to get a touch just to buy some time for his team. Crimson Chin goes for a challenge. Windpulse able to knock it away. Goes for a solo play and gets beat out. Swift, what a clear. Windpulse leaves it for Venom, gets 50 by Nero. Crimson Chin with the shot, and it's in. Tell you what, the Big Chin's all in, coming out fighting with a 2-0 deficit with 4 minutes left in the game. Off to an early lead, still plenty of time in the game. But let's see how the Broncos adjust. Right now it seems like there's a lot of mishaps so far. Cone, low boost, going for a challenge off the ceiling. Everyone in this corner right now. Blue has to rush back, low boost. Windpulse clears at the corner. Leaves it to Crimson Chin for a solo play. Tries to sneak it into that top post, but Venom there. Able to boom it out. Nero tries to center it for Crimson, but Venom able to cut it off again. Nero flips it over. Double commit from Blue. Swift able to take a shot, but Venom back in time. Low boost for Venom again. Tries to take control, but is beaten out by Crimson Chin. Pulse takes it. Pass to Crimson Chin. It's there. Cone, luckily back in time with low boost, and is able to clear it away. Venom with a big boom. Crimson Chin taking it off backboard. It's centered. Swift demos the shooter, leaving Cone to clear it to buy some time for his teammates to reset. Over Windpulse into corner. Venom with low boost has to make a 50 challenge on the sidewall. And gets bumped out. Nero takes a shot, but Cone is sitting there waiting on the shot. Venom going for a ceiling read. Cone midfield waiting for the pass, but it is denied by Crimson Chin. Crimson Chin, low boost. Both teams low boost right now. Nero tries to go for a double tap, but Windpulse there. Clears it away. Cone centers it. Crimson Chin there waiting. Goes for the aerial. Windpulse. Woo! Close shot just off the top bar. Cone clears it center to Windpulse. Beats out Crimson Chin. Goes for the fake. Woo! Almost 56. Leaves it for Venom. What a save from Swift. Diving pre-flip to get that save. Nero able to 50 it out. Venom there. A lot of bumps coming out from both teams right now. What a demo. Cone barely getting a touch with low boost to clear that away from the net. Venom able to clear it to the orange path. Windpulse sets it up mid. Woo! Barred down for Cone. And just like that, with just under 2 minutes left in the game, it's a 1-goal differential. Do the Broncos have enough time, or enough patience, I guess I should say, to score another before OT, before the end of the match? There we go, Venom. Ooh, tries to go for a double tap, but it is read perfectly from the back wall by Crimson Chin. Clears it out to Swift. Takes control. Nero low boost here. Tries to flip it over Venom, who's also on low boost. Unable to get it through. Swift booms it up mid. Good cut from Venom. Cone going up. Flip. Crimson Chin waiting on the backboard. Swift the 50 up high. Impulse leaves it for Venom. What a fake. Oh, tries to sneak it through, but Swift is waiting on the back post. Venom goes up, able to clear it high. Windpulse centers it for Cone. Able to sneak it through, but unable to put on an accurate shot. Windpulse there, though. Crimson Chin able to clear it away. Oh, double commit from Blue. It's open. Windpulse, no boost. Struggling to get back. And the Chins take advantage of the double commit from Blue. Windpulse low boost, doing everything he can. Looks like we have some technical difficulties from the Crimson Chins. That's okay. We'll take a little break from the game after this, just to give Nero a chance to load back in. But the Chins coming out strong with a 3-1 game 1 showing. Will they be able to add more before time expires is the real question. Or will the Broncos take a little bit of momentum into game 2? Windpulse with the dribble. Gets denied by Nero. It's another open net. Swift lightly taps it in. All the momentum seems to be with the big Chins right now. Lots of miscommunication seems like from the Broncos. Not sure what the communication is looking like. What a car. Good 50. Oh, could it be a kickoff goal for Swift? 50's it. It's dead. And Nero able to 50 it in after a great 50 from Swift on kickoff. Low boost situation. Just 50's Cone on that sidewall. And Nero able to clean it up and sneak it in. 5-1. What a dominant showing in game 1. Impulse wins the 50 on kickoff, but Nero there waiting, tries to go for an aerial solo play. Cone, hoping to take one for the road, is able to get it in off that sidewall. Good shot from Cone. Way to get the momentum back right at the end. Crimson Chin just caught out and able to sneak it in there over him. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break right there just to let Nero get back to us. What a game. What a performance from the big Chins right there. Very dominant. We saw a lot of mistakes from Blue. A lot of the goals for the Chins coming off of open nets, it seems like, off of miscommunications, double commits, or just being caught out. Which, you know, is not... It's only game 1, and that's what matters. There's always a way to bounce back after a game 1 loss like that. There's, you know, hopefully 4 other games to come. Or I guess 3. Three more games if you're the Broncos. You're hoping for a 3-1 win right here. But all the momentum seems to be with the big Chins right now. Lots of great plays. Lots of good passing, good ball movement. Yeah. Sabretooth, you know, the absolute MVP. Solid zeros on the stat lines. Venom critiquing me. It's my bad, man. Listen, this is my first time ever doing this, man. It's rough. It's rough out here. I got thrown into this but it's all worth it. It's all worth it just to let everybody enjoy the matches with my awesome, you know, super cool commentary. So once again, we're just waiting on a few players to come back from restarting their game after some technical difficulties. But let's see. What can we talk about, guys? What can we talk about is a real question. Let's see. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I figured out how to do it. That is so crazy. I can't wait to tell Decibel this. I might need to get that back up later. That is really unfortunate. No, I wish I could have the stats for you, but unfortunately there's no stats loaded yet. But I'm gonna assume that our top goal scorers. Let's go. Oh, hold on, guys. I think the game might be happening again. I think we're in it, chat. We're so back. Let's get it. Game 2. After a dominant showing from the Big Chins, how will the momentum shift is the question. Will the Big Chins stay on the attack? You know, good demo from Nero, allowing Swift to take control here at the midfield. Wind pulls up with low boost. Swift goes under him, gets the 50, leaves it for his teammate Crimson. Double commit from Blue, and Nero's able to clean it up again. Calling Nero the janitor, because he's just cleaning up all these messes made by Blue right now. It's a great pass, leaving it for Swift, leaving the ball for Crimson. Cone is able to beat out the Big Chins right there on kickoff. Wimpulse able to center it for Cone, dives for it. Crimson Chin there, luckily. Cone clears it across, nobody there. See Chins patiently waiting in that corner. Venom looking to buy time for his team, unable to though. Nero centers it, Crimson up, unable to put a good shot on. Cone with low boost is able to 50 it out of the corner. Nero takes a shot from the sidewall. But Cone is there. Crimson flicks it back to mid. Cone able to clear it away. Swift dives in there and gets it to take a shot. Blue hoping to make a quick counterattack, but Nero shuts it down. Takes out Venom, who's trying to take control of the ball. Cone able to block that clear. Whew. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Broncos so far. Lots of decent control, lots of playing in the orange half so far. I say that, but now they're, you know, stuck in the red half. Venom able to get a clear. Crimson Chin just trying to recover boost. He's able to get back to there after getting the full boost in corner. Nero centers it. Swift able to clear it from the backboard. Wimpulse. Not sure the flame was there, but that's okay. Cone, low boost, is able to get it towards the net. Venom trying to sneak it in. Swift with low boost, unable to make it, and it's all tied up 1-1. What a shot. Way to sneak it in there. Swift unable to get to the save due to that low boost. Let's see. Wimple bang. Swift almost going for a demo there. Crimson Chin takes a... Oh no! What a mental lapse. Oh no! Cone tried to clear it across the net, but it gets a soft touch instead and it rolls in. What a momentum killer. Well, we'll see. We'll see. There's still plenty of time to regain. Plenty of time to regain. Wimpulse takes control at midfield. He's able to 50 Swift. 52 of them. Venom unable to put a shot on net. Wimpulse gets another. Ooh. Good shot from Cone. Good attempt. Venom able to pinch it mid. Nobody's there for Broncos. Swift able to clear it downfield to blue hat. Cone trying to take possession. Gets demoed by Nero. Swift booms it to backboard. Venom forced to make a play on it. And beats out the second shooter of Nero. Ooh. Ooh. Nero taking control of the ball. Is able to center it mid after colliding with Venom in the corner. Venom with a backwards flick. What a touch. Crimson double taps it, but it just centers for the blue team. For Broncos. Cone takes a shot. It's wide post, just off the crossbar. Venom not able to sneak it by Swift. Good attempt though. Great attempt. I like the shot placement from Cone. Unfortunately, it didn't get the bounce in. Venom with low boost makes his best effort, but is unable to make it there in time. Nero with the bump on Cone, but nobody there for the chins to follow up. Cone able to block it. 50s Nero just needs to beat out one. Swift able to 50 it back mid. Low boost for both teams right now. Crimson able to clear it to corner. Double commit from the Broncos again. You almost wonder if they're going to get beat out and the deficit is going to grow. So far they haven't been caught out yet. Unless Cone passes back to Venom. I like it. Venom, low boost situation. Wimpulse on the corner wall as well. Wimpulse able to clear it away and recover full boost. Tries to make a challenge on Nero. Cone able to meet him at the midfield. Wimpulse diving for the challenge. Misses, unfortunately. Venom, low boost, hoping to clear the ball from Nero. Crimson Chin there for the center ball. Swift takes the shot. What a pass. What a pass. What a shot. The Chins right now in full control of game 2 with 40 seconds left. It's winnable. It's always winnable. Cone gets a decent 50 to the orange half. Crimson up already on sidewall, able to sneak it past Wimpulse. Cone turning away. Venom dives for Cone, misses the backboard reach. Swift going for a double tap. What a shot! And the big Chins are just laying it on right now. Boosting those career stats in the six-man server. What a shot. Good sidewall double tap right there. You know, this one's looking kind of over, kind of not winnable, but you never know. A lot can happen in 20 seconds. You know, score here, get 2 kickoff goals. But I like what I'm seeing from the Chins right now. And if they keep this up for the next, you know, 7 weeks, 6 weeks, they're gonna be a scary team come playoff time. Good pass. Crimson Chin blocked. Ooh, it's still up. Wimpulse hoping to take one for the road. But the Chins are just not allowing that. Swift kills it. Great showing from the Chins again. You know, very dominant. Very few mistakes, I feel like. I feel like the Broncos are just getting beat up by their own mistakes right now. It's really unfortunate, but that's how Rocket League is. You know, it's hard to get yourself out of a hole that you dug, so, as they say. But, you know, reverse sweep time. Reverse sweep. Anything's possible in Rocket League. Alright, here we go. Game 3. Will the Broncos be able to turn the tide on the Crimson Chin? Or is it going to be another stream sweep? Venom able to clear it mid. Wimpulse waiting there, hoping to get a sneaky touch underneath. Venom with full boost goes for the aerial solo play. Tries to pinch it underneath the Chins, but is unable to find the back of the net. Cone makes it 50. Wimpulse low boost. Clears it out to Venom's corner. Venom able to 50 it to midfield. Nero and Cone 50 it high towards blue side. Crimson Chin misses the ball. Nero gets a tap up towards the backboard. Ooh, what a pinch. Crimson Chin there waiting. Oh, it's still, it's wide. Swift, unable to make a read on the ball there. Cone, able to get a booming clear. Venom playing high in the field. Another 50. I like the aggressiveness that I'm seeing from the Broncos right now. They're meeting, and look at that. Pressure breaks pipes. And this is what you want to see from the Broncos. You want them to be aggressive right now. You know, you're down in the series 2-0 right now. There's not much worse it can get. The worst thing you can do is lose, so why not go all in on the attack? You know, see what happens. And right there, it works out. Ooh, okay. Nice little passing play from the Chins, and it's just wide from Neron. Unable to finish the connection play right there for the team play. Wimpulse leaves it for Venom. Venom low boost situation here. Is just gonna run back for boost. Wimpulse and Cone trying to buy time for Venom to recover a little bit. Wimpulse once again low boost. Cone leaves it for Venom. Venom goes for the bump play after clearing it high towards the backboard. Wimpulse waiting in the corner, able to flick it past one. Nero. Whoop. Good center from Venom. Shot from Cone. Bang! Ladies and gentlemen, the reverse sweep has started. Still plenty of time. Still plenty of time. 3:14 left in the match. But a 2-0 lead looks really good for the Broncos so far. You know, this is what you want to see from a team that's down 2-0 in the 0-2 in the series. Wimpulse going for a solo play. Gets cleared out by Crimson Chin. Nero clears it up the line, but it's met by Venom. Venom low boost, tries to take that back to his Cone. Oh, it's centered. Crimson Chin able to get a touch out. Wimpulse clears it back middle. Gets a bumps on Crimson Chin. Cone able to 50 both. Nero able to clear off the backboard, up and out. Wimpulse low boost 50. Able to center it. Ooh, Cone 50 to center again. Centers it for Venom, low boost. Ooh, tried to slot it in that back post. But two defenders there waiting in net for the shot. Wimpulse trying to set up for his team right now. You see Crimson getting a really nice clear out. Wimpulse clears it across his net. Dangerous. Nero going on the offensive there. Almost catching the Broncos out. Cone, what a shot! Bar down for Cone. We see Cone lighting up the stat sheet with 2 goals. Wimpulse with the impressive center pass. Cone able to just slot it top right, bar down. 2 minutes left in the game. Broncos leading 3-0. Hoping to get back into this series 1 game at a time. And right now it's looking good. This is a very dominant showing for them. After those 2 sluggish games, you know, only I think what 2 goals. Woo, Swift barely missing the shot, but Nero able to clean up that side post bounce out. Broncos just unable to recover from that initial breakthrough. Venom patiently waits, clears it to corner high, low boost, and he's waiting on the half. Woo! Both Chins miss with full boost. Venom almost makes them pay. Nero continues the play. Venom with full boost tries to take an aerial assault, but kind of loses control there. Oh, he's able to 50 it away. Gets it past Crimson Chin, pinches him in. Nobody's home though. Swift clears it to sidewall. Cone beats him to it, centers it into the net. Crimson Chin Wimpulse. Ooh, just off the outside post. So we see 3 players in the corner right now. Wimpulse centers it. What a bump from Nero, taking Venom out of that shooting position right there. Wimpulse centers it, dangerous in front of the net. But a double commit. Oh no. Venom unable to make it back to his initial clear. And can't punish the Crimson Chins for their double commit. Demo from Venom and Swift collision there. Crimson Chin able to beat out 2. Venom there waiting though. Going for the solo play. Unable to. Venom Wimpulse gets a nice backboard touch there, but whew, there's a lot of talking. Swift clears it to corner, going for a double tap center, but Cone there reads it easily and sends it back to the orange half. Nero with good control. Unable to get past Wimpulse. Venom takes it from Wimpulse on the sidewall, centers it. Wimpulse with low boost goes for the shot and is met by 2 defenders. Nero going for the solo play is just wide, and Cone clears it out. Low boost, needs to get it away, and just like that, Broncos take game 3. Series is now 2-1. Dominant showings from both teams in previous matches. All the momentum seems to be on Broncos' side, as Swift may need to, you know, swap loadouts. Wasn't feeling the car. Good job, guys. Good stuff. So, it's looking good, chat. It's looking real good. Reverse sweep in the making, for all we know. Let's get right into game 4. Broncos hoping to tie the series up 2-2. Big Shins hoping to close the door on the Broncos comeback. Right away, we see Swift lone kickoff too high, and Venom there to block it out off that crossbar. Cone gets a booming clear. Venom downfield is blocked by Nero, I believe. Crimson able to sneak it past Wimpulse there. Venom tries to take a shot. Swift meets him. Pass to Cone. Pre-flip sneaks through the lower right corner. What a passing play. Good vision from Wimpulse to realize that shooting was not the best option there. Nero low boost and in an awkward position, unable to make the save. And right there, Crimson Chin is able to take the 50 clear. He tries to make a solo play out of it, but Venom meets him on the wall. Venom able to center it with low boost, but Crimson Chin booms it away. Nero double tap, able to sneak it through the Wimpulse defensive line. Woo! Crimson Chin almost double taps it. Bar down, that would have been nice. Nero tries to center it for his team, but he's 50 to cross the net. And it looks like both teams are picking up the aggressiveness. Swift with the demo on last man. Venom searching for boost. Venom, low boost situation, gonna play his 50, passes it to Cone, who's able to get a booming clear, tries to go for the double tap, but is met by Swift. Wimpulse touches back. Luckily, Venom is able to make it there in time with low boost. Cone passes to Venom, gets it underneath one. Venom hoping to take a midfield pass here. Cone able to sneak it through. Wimpulse dives for the shot, but is met by Swift. Wimpulse centers it off the ceiling. Crimson Chin able to get a touch down and around. Cone, ooh, almost with the backboard pass to a floating Venom waiting above the net. Crimson Chin booming clear. No one's back for Broncos. Ah, man. That's great awareness from Crimson Chin. A little bit of mispositioning from Broncos. 2 men at the midfield. Unaware of the shot taken by Crimson Chin. Cone goes for the double tap. Crimson Chin misses the clear. Nero luckily able to boom it away in the blue half. Venom booms it up sidewall. Gets enough time and space, but is blocked by Swift on the double tap attempt. Wimpulse clears it into space. Nero Wimpulse able to pinch it into the corner. Cone follows up, centers it across. Oh, not centers it. Louise crosses it. Wimpulse. It's a midfield battle right now. Whoever controls the midfield right now is gonna win this game. That's what I believe. Crimson Chin able to take control in front of his net. Swift, luckily getting a deep. Whoa! Getting a boom away from his net. Venom goes for a flip reset off the sidewall, unable to connect and center it midfield. Crimson Chin able to clear that centered ball from Cone. Alright, losing track of names here. What a pinch. Cone goes up, but it's a little too fast. Another booming clear from the Crimson Chins forces the Broncos to kind of stagger back. You almost wonder if this is going to end with another open net due to the over-aggressiveness from the Broncos. I said earlier that the over-aggressiveness is good when you have a chip on your shoulder as large as a 2-1, I guess now 2-1 deficit. But now, you know, there's a little bit of pressure. What a save from Nero. Able to get back in time and block Cone's shot. It was a great outlet pass. The Swift able to make it back in time to get the save. I'm liking what I'm seeing though. A lot more consistency. Cone puts a shot on net. Venom fakes the 50, flips it high. While all three defenders back. Swift able to clear it away from the backboard. Crimson Chin following it up. Ooh, I thought it was beat out, but Nero, luckily, able to boom that back towards the corner and give his team some time and some breathing room. Double commit from the Chins here, but luckily there was one in net anyways, and the Broncos weren't able to take possession as cleanly as they would have liked. Venom clears it, centers it, it goes straight down. Wimpulse there, shoots it wide. Nero misses the controlled touch. But luckily his team's able to clear it to the corner. Swift going for the pinch out, unable to. Venom centers it, but it's boomed away. Nero fakes, that's what I'm going to say. Fakes Cone. And then Wimpulse goes up sidewall. Low boost situation, just hoping to get a touch mid. Ooh! Oh, Cone with the 0-second goal! Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Game 5. What a turnaround for the Broncos. You know, after those first few games, you started to wonder if there was going to be another, you know, sweep series on the stream. But Broncos had other plans in mind. What a series, guys. This is fun. This is fun to watch. Great team play so far. Both goals coming off of great passes for the Broncos. Now it all comes down to this. Game 5. Broncos hoping to climb up those standings and go to 2-1 versus the Big Chins, hoping to keep their reign at the top and actually take that #1 spot away from the Burger Booms. Wimpulse able to center it for his team. Cone is met by Crimson Chin on low boost. Woo. Venom tries to center it for Cone. He's waiting for the midfield pass. Is bumped out. Swift, low boost, tries to get it off of Wimpulse. Crimson Chin able to boom it away. What a shot. Venom luckily there. Wimpulse demos the first challenger. Ooh. That is not looking good. Broncos are all low boost right now. Venom able to 50 the shot from Nero. Cone able to clear it away and get the mid boost from Swift. Crimson Chin up. Ooh, what a bump from Wimpulse, likely saving that shot. He was last man, he needed to get something there. He was able to bump the shooter rather than going for a play on the ball. Ooh, it's centered mid. Venom is blocked by Swift, but it's still centered. Cone unable to take the shot. Wimpulse centers it off the right wall. Boomed away by Crimson Chin. Cone happens to spawn in the right corner. Booms it. Nero taking the shot. Wimpulse unable to get the save. Ooh. What a good shot from Nero, realizing that Wimpulse is kind of in an Wimpulse in an awkward position, shooting it back post rather than in front of him, allowing Wimpulse to not make a play on the ball. Ooh. Bumping from Cone. Cone gets bumped out of the play. You almost wonder if there's going to be a lot more bumps coming out in this game from either side. with a mad scramble to get this game done and over with. Oh no! Broncos. A little miscommunication going on there. Unfortunately, get beat out. And you know, this is just something needs to be ironed out. We've seen it in several games now in this series where, what a save from Venom, where the Broncos are just getting outpaced or miscommunicated and are left with open nets. And the Big Chins have capitalized on a few of them. Oh, right here again. Once again, beat out. Still plenty of time. But is this going to be a relapse into game one shape for the Broncos? Broncos, after fighting tooth and nail to get to this game 5, have they run out of steam? Is that the question? Is that what's going on? Was it too much to climb the mountain and see the summit? I don't know. We'll find out with half the game remaining. Venom able to center it. Cone waiting on the left wall. Pinches it against it. Goes for a 50 on Swift. Both teams challenging. Ooh. Venom trying to center it for his team. Wimpulse a little too far ahead. Pushes too far ahead. Misses the pass from Wimpulse. Venom clears it out to... Not Venom. Cone clears it out to Venom. Going for the solo play. It's off backboard. Wimpulse takes the shot, but is met by 2 defenders, and oh no! Cone misses as the last man. An unfortunate backflip, and Nero able to capitalize once again on the open net. Unfortunate. Broncos just hoping to not end the game on a shutout at this point, I believe. Cone clears it. Is able to beat one. It's open. Swift, low boost, is able to boom it away to the sidewall. Venom tries to send it for his team. Impulse takes the... Ooh! What a fake from Venom. Wimpulse able to take Nero, thinking that Venom was going to redirect the shot. Dives for it, but Venom fakes the touch, and it just rolls in. Still crazier things have happened, chat. Crazier things have happened. I can't say on the stream because I haven't watched the stream enough, but you know, we've all seen RLCS. Some crazy stuff happens. Nero trying to buy time for his team, booms it away. Wimpulse, low boost. Trying to make magic happen. But Venom unable to get the touch in the ceiling. Centered. Ooh, but it's missed out by Wimpulse. It's an open net. But Venom is able to cut it off from Nero's shot. Venom is able to get the touch over. Oh, chat. Chat, there's a minute left. But all I'm saying is they took like a minute 30 to get 2 goals. It's fully possible to get 2 more in under a minute. Especially when you get a decent 50 on kickoff like that. Venom's going to have to make a challenge here. He is last man. Crimson Chin able to 50 it. Wimpulse beats out a diving Nero. Venom clears it center. Cone there. Goes back to corner. Nobody is there for the Broncos. Crimson Chin booms it. Swift. Ooh. Barely misses the redirect. Cone with the save after the follow-up shot. Venom takes it off of Cone. Hoping to back touch it to Wimpulse. Unable to get it through Swift. Good turn. Swift is able to beat out Wimpulse there. But Venom clears it mid. Swift going for the redirect. Ooh, double commit. Low boost. Good block from Wimpulse. But it looks like the Broncos have run out of steam. Good demo from Crimson Chin, not allowing the shot to be taken. And just like that, the Big Chins win in Game 5. Big Chins remain undefeated so far in the season with a very, I think they gained 1 game differential. So I think they're now tied for first place with Burger Boom. Chat, that was probably the best series I've seen on stream so far. I feel like a lot of the games we've streamed have been, unfortunately, sweeps for a lot of teams. Or if they haven't been sweeps, they've been like this. Very close, tight games. You would have never thought this would have been a 5-1 series looking at the stat sheets for games 1 and 2. But what a turnaround for the Broncos. I loved the passion they came out with in game 3 and 4. The aggressiveness. But in that game 5, they just kind of relapsed into that game 1 form where they were miscommunicating, getting caught out, and allowing open nets. But I think there's still plenty of time in the season, plenty of time to fix those mistakes and improve. You know, that's what this is all about, is improving, getting better week by week, and hopefully making playoffs. And I think definitely, Broncos have a lot of potential if they clean it up. If they clean it up, I think they can challenge, because obviously they just took, you know, the number 1 seed, tied for number 1 seed, to game 5 after some really close games in 3 and 4. Game 4, I think, coming off of a 0-second goal to win the game off a cone shot. So, just to review, let's go back to the schedule. Our next game is going to be starting in just a little bit, so I'm going to take a little break, and we will get back to that still not worth $20 versus Big Chins and All-Ins after, you know, going to game 5. They're nice and hot, waiting on still not worth $20. We'll see what that series looks like. We'll see you guys in a bit.